What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. Let's go over this. So last week I made a video, and y'all heard my disappointment in my voice, man, where with Blair Davenport, where she took credit for all 5 of the attacks, didn't make it seem like she was working with anybody else. So we had really good conversations about this, and I applaud all of you guys that participated in that video, because I definitely wanted to hear y'all thoughts about it. Because y'all had me thinking a little bit about some things too. And basically, I want to shout all of y'all out, man. Predator Kingdom, John Drake, JD always in my comment section giving me some good ideas, man. So shout out to him. Herbert Rosman, salute to you too, because you've been very you've been like me, very, very consistent with all this, man. I think Kawhi, did you get it in? Kawhi, another one that usually gets in my conversation. And then Rich McMay, man. Rich McMay, I've been talking to him a lot the past few days. And he thinks that Mandy Rose, Cora Jade, Roxanne Perez are still behind it. And I wanted to talk about if HBK was throwing us off with this mystery. And I got an idea with Dana Brooke as well. But let me go over the segment real quick, what happened in this episode. So Roxanne Perez wanted to smoke. So it was doing a segment where let me see. Hold on real quick. Let me try to figure out something real quick. So Eddie Thorpe was DJing to himself backstage, and then Damon Kemp came over, and Kemp said he's going to bring back Raw Underground. Y'all remember how great Raw Underground was. So that's going to be brought back on NXT in a couple of weeks. So very excited to see that, and that'll be on the 4th of July, right? Oh, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool to see that. But after the conversation ended, they were so after I think Kemp walked away, Eddie Thorpe noticed that there was some fighting in the background, and we saw that Roxanne Perez was like, while they were talking, she was walking towards something, and I guess she spotted Blair Davenport, and she gave her the beats in the background. She gave Blair, that was the first time since Blair Davenport been up that we see her getting beat like that. So Roxanne paid her back, and Roxanne wasn't playing about her promo last week. Roxanne actually was not playing last week. She said she was going to see Blair and hunt her down. Then at the end there, Blair said, okay, game on to Roxanne Perez. This actually got a chance to be a pretty nice feud. Like, this got a chance to be a pretty excellent feud because they're building it up real good. Obviously, it should be a match at the Great American Bash, in my opinion. I want them to add, like, the only problem that I have with Battleground, they only have one women's match. I would like for them to have at least 3. I would say like one individual, like one, obviously a Tiffany Stratton match for the title, maybe a tag team match, and then add this one on there. Save this, don't put this one on TV. Say this for the Great American Bash. Blair Davenport versus Roxanne Perez. Say that for the Great American Bash, bro. Because you could build this whole feud for another month. I think you build it up that way, but Roxanne's character has been different. I think, what was me and you talking about this, JD? John Drake, was we talking about this? Because I think we was talking about how we just don't trust Roxanne's character right now. She's been a little different. Like, she ain't really been that happy-go-lucky baby face lately. Like, she been kind of little bit, like, looking a little bit more irritated, kind of rogue. Her promo last week felt rogue. Like, I'm like, this is like a different Roxanne, like, kind of heelish. Almost like, I'm like, y'all signaling into something? See, this is why I think the mystery thing isn't necessarily over. And I remember telling y'all last week I was hoping it wasn't over because the way they was kind of wrapping things up, it was kind of like disappointing. But I'm seeing something with this where it doesn't look like it might not be over because we still haven't heard from, like, since Tatum Paxley aligned with her. This has been 2 weeks now. We haven't seen anything with it yet. But we got that in play. Then at the same time, Roxanne Perez is acting really weird. Like, by her character acting very weird. And And it's just something like, it does feel like something's going on here, guys. Like, I agree with y'all. I feel like something's going on. And I think HBK might have tried to throw us off last week with that vignette that he did with Blair Davenport. I'm like, he might have been trying to throw us off. So, but it's weird right now because there could still be another angle here. Like, I think HBK wants to kind of throw us off and maybe do something surprising where we don't least expect it to continue this thing going. It might be going into a different thing where they're kind of getting away from the mystery attacks, and maybe they're going into something else with the, I think they still could be building a group, because the reason why I'm saying that is because they did allow Tatum Paxley to align with Blair Davenport. By the way, I hope they put them in a tag team, because I think that'd be fire. Because it kind of remind me of when they put in, no pun intended, but Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. I would love for them to kind of be that kind of tag team. Because the tag team vision is actually shaping out pretty nice so far. Like the experiments that they've been going with. I've kind of been liking the teams that they've been putting together. I would like, the team that they have not put together yet that they should is Fallon Henley and Gigi Dolan. That will be fire. Because they need another babyface team in there. They got Valentina Flores, Yulisa Leon right now, but it looks like they're going to run with Danny Palmer and Kalani Jordan. So hopefully they stick with that one. But we'll see. Okay, I think there's still a lot going on here. Nikita Lyons will still return later in the year. She's got to answer back to Blair Davenport. Wendy Chooks has still not addressed it. So Ruka, whenever she comes back next year, is going to be looking for the smoke. Maybe Danny Palmer is done because she had a match with it. Maybe she's ready to go put it away and move on. I don't know. But we know that there's no way Nikita Lyons is going to come back and just let this go. That's why I say I think there's more to this coming up. It's got to be. Like I say, I think when we least expect it, something else is going to happen. I think there's going to be a wrinkle in here, and we can't get fooled. That the whole thing is we can't get fooled. So we got to be ready, strap in and be ready. So every time I see Blair Davenport, Tatum, Roxanne, I'm gonna bring this mystery stuff up, because I think there's something still going on. I'm a little bit more than I was last week. I'm a little bit more confident that this thing is still going on. Like, there's some other elements to this that they're going to go into eventually with this. Like, I feel that way. I feel like it's not all the way done yet. But we'll see. Now, let me touch upon an ideal I had with Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke, and I might do a bigger video on this if I have time. Man, it's another busy week, though, because I got I'm probably not going to do too much with Forbidden Door. Like, cover a lot of the matches. Maybe I'll wait. Man, we got Money in the Bank next weekend. Shit. Damn, because I want to do a bigger video talking about what they could do with the Tatum Paxley Blair Davenport thing. It's like a booking type video. But for right now, I want to talk about Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke, like I was saying in my last couple of videos, I think they need to turn her heel. The crowd response to her, she's just not getting over as a babyface. So I like Tegan Nox in main event so far. I've actually watched a couple of Tegan Nox matches in main event. But I think it's time to turn Dana Brooke heel. I think she'll benefit from it just like Mandy Rose did. And they have that same type of character that Mandy Rose had. But what I was going to do was I was going to have it where Dana Brooks was pulling the strings on this group. She'd be the leader. I think that'd be great, because it'll kind of explain why you down in NXT right now, and now you're just sitting up here, you're losing these matches and stuff, and then maybe she explains like she needs some help. She hired Blair Davenport, she hired Tatum Paxley, and whoever else is gonna be in this group, and she gets together this stable, bro. I think that'd be fire if they can work with that, man. But I wanted to hear from y'all first if y'all like that, and kind of go from there. I'm gonna let y'all take it over in the comment section. We're gonna talk about this. Let me know y'all thoughts about it. I want to hear from all y'all that chimed in last week, because y'all was giving me some good ideas and stuff. And get my confidence back up that this was not over yet. So definitely want to hear from y'all. Go ahead and get this video a like, share, subscribe. Y'all see y'all for the NXT next week. Thank y'all for watching Afternoons to Like.